Sleep. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it you saw a wall of unnatural thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then we tapped out for a second and we are back in. Guardian of the Bloom.
Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
Yes, I hear you. Your mic is working. Thank you. Guardian of the Bloom. It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. Who the fuck are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
Why, I'm gonna call you the guardian of the defeat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful... Oh my god. Beautiful sight, yes. Very beautiful.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
What do you want from me? Witch?
Aid. Salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord.
Well, that's good.
As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants.
We wanted to kill him anyways.
And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
You're a little bit too dramatic. This dude is just a little bandit. What can he do? He's not like casting dark magic, right? Right? The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog?
Yes. It hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
Okay, how can I help you? Be gone, spirit! I've had enough of you.
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Alright, okay. I wanted to go there anyways, kill the dude, so I will take a reward from you anyways. I will take it. Alright, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The nymph whispers fades as she disappears. Well, thanks for the little information. Where we need to go now? That makes it a little easier. Where are my people? Guys just left me. Honorary 8 eyes. Who? Honorary 8 eyes. The elf looks straight at you. Oh, the tangled hair falling over her face. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the stone lands? You're not the only one of your kind here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the one who calls themselves your friend are more dangerous than your enemies. Uh-huh. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obvious that she started the day with a jug of wine. Alright, who are you? The elf grunts. Annually 8 eyes. Once upon a time, I was a famous fruit Absalom. Annually 8 eyes of the reckless 6. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. Or maybe sitting here in a backwood of tavern, but in Absalom, blah blah blah. I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coins. They have brave hearts, but shallow pockets. A little gold would be a welcome change for them. I can send them a message, and they will come from Absalom, blah blah blah, through a portal. If you're interested, just give me a sign, and we'll arrange everything right away. Oh, I need a loyal and experienced fighter. Also, I can summon the tutors from the Pathfinder Society, who can retrain you or your companions, yes. They're quite willing to do this for free. The first three times you request their services. After that, the price for retraining will gradually increase, such as their way of doing business for all new clients. Give them a little taste, and then once they're hooked, increase the price, huh? Alright, I need a loyal and experienced fighter. 2,000 gold? I have friends like that. Just decide what exactly you need and that will come on my signal. This will cost you 2,000 fucking gold piece. No. Let me think about it. Svetlana, good day. I hope you're feeling alright after the battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time. But if you have a moment, I have a request. Another... What did you want from... What do you want to ask me? Svetlana lowers her head. This is a very personal request. Maybe not important enough for your time. I will completely understand if you say no. But the first time the Stacklots fucks came here demanding my... I read it like fuck. Thugs, I don't know. Came here demanding money. They also took my wedding ring. Just throw it off my hands. And it's just a trinket really. But it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day. All they came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I bet like 100 gold in this game that this guy already forgot. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. Svetlana interrupts herself, shaking her head gently. You happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions? Please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. Svetlana drops her eyes, lowering her voice. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axe. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have this chance. Why? Why? What's her name? A dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. Alright, I will take note with my brain and hope I don't forget. I'd be happy to help, Svetlana. Svetlana nods. I'm so grateful for your help. Tell me about yourself. How did you and your husband find the courage to establish a trading post in the stolen lands? It was Oleg's idea. Though I supported him in it, we didn't realize how dangerous it was here, of course. In Restov, everyone respects the Swartzlands and everyone's accustomed to relying on them. Even the mention of someone like Lady Germandi could be enough to fend off street thugs or some other trouble. It could maybe even work in some places here, but not with the Stacklords, man. What can you tell me about the Stacklord? He's not just some average bandit. If no one puts a stop to him, he will turn the Stonelands into his personal kingdom. A kingdom of fear and oppressions. Let's go for the good. It would be a kingdom of lawlessness. Once I've dealt with Stacklord, your life will improve. I can't thank you enough for the hope you're giving me. But please, be careful. The Stacklord is extremely dangerous. You should see me, man. I am more dangerous. I think. Greetings. Orlek seems to be in a good mood and greets you warmly. You certainly ruffled this villain's feathers. Well, anyway. New day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it before. The roads to Restov looked like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. Couldn't see anything through that soap. Not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I'd bet the Stark Lord's involved somehow. Rumors say he deals with all kinds of bad magic. You know, let's play Gwent. Now, show me your where. Tell me about yourself. Why open a trading post in such a dangerous place? I just dislike the noise. Oleg answers reluctantly. I'm from Restov. Cities are complicated. Lots of people and each with their place on the shelf. Bow before this one, fear this other. Don't do business with a third. But be sure to be extra nice to the fourth. And villagers are a little better. Everyone likes to stick their nose into each other's business. I just wanted a place where I could be my own master. And so I ended up here. I need to take care of the Stark Lord. Do you know of anything that could help me find him? That's quite a task you've set yourself on. The Stark Lord has a fortress somewhere in the area. But only a few chosen from the most trusted of his rebels are ever invited. The location of the forest is a heavily guarded secret. With this fog hanging around, the mountain would be even harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail of those bandits who attacked the post before. They came from the southwest from the side of the Thorn River. The fortress might be there, or at least some large camp of theirs where you can find informations. What else can you tell me of the Stark Lord? Not much. Not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with that man, you know? But I think he arrived in the Stonelands less than a year ago. From what I've heard, as soon as he got here, he took over everything. I rode to Restov, tried to warn them that the Stark Lord wasn't some typical gang leader. But they didn't listen. The rumors about him are horrible. He would kill a person if they so much as disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who've seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars covering every inch of his skin, not covered by gloves. The Stark Lord's past is a mystery. He just arrived one day. He was immediately a power to be reckoned with. I guess the most surprising thing about him is that he has many followers who admire him, as he has minions who obey him out of fear. He's got some inner strength in him, maybe an inner madness. There are many who seem to follow him because... that was some pronouncing. Follow him because of that madness, like it was some kind of virtue. Alright, we'll speak another time. Farewell. Buchan. Buchan puts his hands on his hips. Ha! Old Buchan still knows a few tricks to impress these blood-sucking dummies. Enough hiding in the damn bushes, I say. Can I help you in any way? Buchan glances at you, suddenly interested. Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders. The berries are red. Look a lot like raspberry. Fangberries, I call them. I'd be grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back. Just be quick. If you do, they spoil quickly. The spider in the cave are mean. Here, let me give you some alchemical fire. Crafted it myself. Burn the spiders to a crisp. That will teach them for taking over my fangberry. I also need a bucket of moon radish. They're rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know that the kobolds gather them and value them highly. Oh my god. Not a huge deal, really. I would do it myself. But we're younger. But if you're willing, I'll pay you 3 potions for the berries and a purse full of coins for the radish. Why do you need fangberries and moon radish, Buchan? You want to know, huh? Well, I will gladly tell you after you bring me some too. Some to me. Alright. I will try to help. Buchan glances at you hopefully. Just watch out, alright? Don't end up someone's lunch. Remind me, what do you do here? What's there to tell? I'm a herbalist, blah blah blah. I already know, blah blah blah. What is this task? No. Show me what you have. Alright, let's leave. Finally. That was actually 40 minutes of reading. Oh my god. I mean, I knew what I was getting into when I wanted to play this game. So I'm just to blame myself. Oh, some fantastic English. When in doubt, save.